Yo, David Dienamik, guest host for Blazin Midnight Hits on 91.3 KXCI. We have Bizzy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
What's good? Want to say what's going on in Tucson out there, man. Number love. We out here to rock them. We out here to rock the house. That's what we finna do. We finna rock the house. It's finna be major. It was good. Rialto Theater. That's what we finna do it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Can you tell us a little bit here about the New Waves album? It was a long time coming. The fans wanted it. It delivered. I believe it delivered. You know, how did it come about for the release to finally be made?
Well, Clay and me, I say around 2015, ending in 2014, we were talking about doing some stuff together, doing a really, really nice album. We personally wanted to record it in Hawaii.
All right.
We were going to go out there for about half of a year and do some recording. And, you know, we were talking about doing different things. And so it finally came together around 2015. We got all the, appearances and guarantees for the appearances and so on, and just orchestrated it and put it together like an East 1999 Eternal type thing. We wanted it to be a classic. We wanted it to be something that the people could listen to over and over and over again, and they can put next to all of our older records, and it still hold its own, So that's how it came about, and I believe that's what we've been able to. All the reviews have been terrific. And that's what I believe that we have, classical records, classical music that transcends through time, like our music always does.
And speaking of the appearances, did you guys already know Stephen Marley? Did one of you guys know, or how did you reach out to him? Or
yeah, we've had relationships with most of the people that were on the record, and they were more than happy to be a part of it. They didn't even want money. They was like, let's do that on the love. This is y'all. This is on Thug. So it was a family event, a family affair. It was really, really something that everybody wanted to do. So they put their best foot forward and shun it like they know how to shine.
And the same thing for Yellow Wolf, for that guest appearance there?
Exactly. We met him through transitions, through our career. We got a couple of our people that know him a little better than us, and he was all on board. He was like, "Yeah, I definitely want to be a part of this." And when I heard his verse, I was like, "You know what? I can't write nothing to this. I gotta freestyle this. I gotta freestyle it so I can just to feel the vibe." So I freestyled the whole rap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was a great. I love that song. Gravity is a great song.
I noticed it stood apart from the others, definitely, and listening to it. But
it was a different flavor. Yeah, it was a different flavor. It took you back to the old guest appearances of Redman and Pac and Method Man, so on and so forth. It was just one of them ones.
Yeah. Well, this is great. We have all of you guys on tour here, and I believe you guys were in New Mexico, and then you came from Denver. You putting together a group album right now, or is this just a group tour for the moment? Or
right now we're trying to get the new wave songs out there, and let that have a little time to ride and have a little time to marinate. And I think later on we'll talk about doing some group stuff later on, but we're constantly making new music. Our archives are phenomenal. But we're really focused on promoting the new waves and, our various individual projects that we have out as well. So that's kind of where our focus is, marketing and selling-wise. But definitely we're always in the studio. We're always recording new music together all the time.
And speaking of that, actually, I just saw on Facebook Live you did some live studio takes. This was just like a couple days ago. Can you... I don't know, let us know what that was for?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That was for, I know you're familiar with the NWA movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so the song was for an artist named John Connors.
Okay.
And he did For the Love of Money remix on the NWA soundtrack, Straight Outta Compton soundtrack.
Yes, all right.
And, yeah, so it was the remix for that. So they wanted to get Bizzy on there, one of the originals, and it turned out phenomenal. Like I was really able to put in some good work. Dr. Dre's on there, John Connors on there, Jill Scott's on there. So it's a crazy record. Like it's crazy.
Dang.
And of course, Bizzy Bones on there.
Of course. As far as the movie Compton, were you guys at all consulted about, Eazy-E's parts?
Right, not in particular because there was so much drama going on up there. If you remember, that guy got killed up there during the filming of the movie, and it was just a lot of it was a lot to handle without the thugs being there. That unfortunate thing happened to that guy Sloan.
Okay.
And he got ran over by that car, and it was just a lot of drama during that filming. So, we were kept away from that to, salvage it, any extra incidents,
I feel like they definitely did him good.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's only so much that you can get in an hour, 45 minutes, hour 30, hour 45 minutes. And I think that they captured the goodness of Eazy-E and the beauty of what he felt for NWA and being in a record label, and Jerry Heller, both of them rest in heaven. I think they captured it pretty well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jerry got the short end of the stick at times, but I think later on people understand. Like Ice Cube, he had artists. Dr. Dre had artists. And they understood that you're the boss, and these are your artists. No matter how good they are, no matter how big that they get, you're the boss, and these are your artists. So I think it all panned out in the ending.
Now, and that was about, when that all went down, now we're looking at, it's been just a little over 20 years. I'm pretty sure this is something you don't talk amongst yourselves, but what do you think it would feel like if the name went out for you guys to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I think it'd be an accolade, and I think it's a goal of ours. It's something that is definitely a goal. Because being in a group and being in a group for so much time and accruing a certain amount of success, you look for new goals to achieve. You look for new things to do. You get in the gym, you get yourself together, you get healthy, you stop smoking cigarettes, you stop this. But you look for new goals to achieve. So the Hall of Fame would definitely put a smile on everyone's faces because we're out here. We've been working for years and years and years and touring this country for years. So I think that it would really be a pleasure for everyone to be able to receive that accolade.
Yeah, it would be great if you guys and Wu-Tang went in together,
Oh, man, the more the merrier.
Of course. It's been around 20 years now that you've dropped Heaven's movie, but sometimes you ever just sit, reminisce, you look at the old videos, you ever think about that time and what was going through your head, especially the Thugs Cry video. You had Cube in there, you had Dub C and Mac 10, you had Maya in there, and it was quite the video.
Crazy.
Yep,
yeah,
Wish,
Lisa Ray, Crazy Bone, Wish. Definitely. We built the studio in Santa Monica. We built a prison in Santa Monica Airport. That was like one of the first $1 million videos. Back in the days when that was really, 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 really big. So, I loved it. And those are just things that I think within our career that we look back on and we appreciate. And I still work that record to this day. Like I still work the record to this very day. I still do Nobody Can Stop Me, Thugs Cry.
Yep.
The Roof is on Fire and different things of that nature. So it has a timeless appeal to it.
Yes,
so
it
yeah,
does.
I look back, but up to this day, I still perform it in 2017. I still perform it. So as I look back, I'm looking at the present too, because now social media is in the play. So you'll catch me doing Thugs Cry in 2017. So I look back and then I look at the present too. So Bone has that kind of music. It just transcends through time. People are starting to realize that Bone Thugs and Harmony really started what everybody's basically doing. Singing and rapping fast.
Yeah.
Not many people rap slow and traditionally rap. No rapper can rap quite like I can. Everybody is on that hyphy. And, I think that the industry like to keep it up under wraps, and everybody like, Bone Thugs and Harmony who? Never heard of them. But, I think that it's just so out there, sticking out there like a sore thumb. You know, so I think that's why our music transcends through time because, you know, other people have taken it to the next level and brought it with different voices, with different subject matters, a different twang. So it all comes together. You know, it all came together perfectly for us to continue to do what we're doing till this day and people to see this is where it comes from and it's still prevalent and present today and relevant today because it's where it comes from. It's like everything we're hearing is the offspring of it.
You guys did quite a few things with the game. I believe you guys are friends. I mean, you even showed up to, you guys were at his birthday party, I believe. You were spitting at that. How's that relationship? Are you guys...
That's my buddy, man. That's my buddy. I did a mixtape with him. I did some songs or two on the mixtape with him and Hurricane Chris. That's my buddy. You know, just a really, really good guy in the industry that, you know, you come across. It's like within this business, you come across certain people in this industry and you hold on to those friendships. I'm real close with Diddy. Like, real close. Nobody can know it, though. I'm real close. It's like my friend, my dude, my homeboy. So, yeah, so Game as well. Another one of those ones that's just super duper cool. And, you know, Lil Wayne, he's another one. So, yeah, definitely, man. The Game in particular, it was an honor and a pleasure to just wish him a happy birthday. And, you know, he's one of those kind of guys where he's like, man, what's going on? Where y'all at? Hit that shit. Hit that. And he with it. So, definitely.
There's, I mean, the list of artists that you guys have worked with. I mean, I don't think anybody can even come close as far as, I mean, you guys are the only ones with songs with Pun, Pac, Biggie. But is there anyone that in particular that's like, man, like we gotta do this song with this person. We gotta do a song with this person. It's missing. We don't have that, you know.
I think what I would love to do individually and group wise would be get a record produced by Dre. I think that Easy would be smiling down on us if we did an entire record of Bone Thugs and Harmony produced by Dre.
All right.
Or any of us working with him. I think that's like bucket list. That's bucket list stuff. And I think I might have covered it with this song For the Love of Money, actually. But I'd like to see my entire group, you know, do that with Dre. I think that he would smile down on us. I think Dr. Dre's hands is where he would love to see Bone Thugs and Harmony be placed in.
Other than that, also, I mean, now obviously you've passed it on. I mean, we've heard a few songs here from Little Bizzy. There's a few songs from Bloodline and Harmony that I actually listen to on the regular. You know, how do you feel about that? You know, these guys are out there, they're doing their thing. Your Offspring, I believe one of them is a nephew in Bloodline Harmony.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It feels great. You know, they're all my babies, all my kids. I have 2 sons and 3 nephews in there. It's all my sisters, my 2 sisters, and myself's children. And it just feels good to know that that's what they're doing and they're being productive in society. And, you know, they're winning. They're out there winning. And I love that. You know, them winning means a lot to me, you know. And like you said, you know, the song with Little Bizzy and YB Sinatra, I call him Bone Bone and Goldie and Cleve, Harmony God and Ramble. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to just see them doing their thing. And, you know, I'm supporting them. And, you know, I got a mixtape coming out with my boys, with Little Bizzy and
nice.
YB Sinatra and the rest of the fellas. So that's coming out this summer. So we're really about to hit the pavement running with them as well. So, you know, we're just taking our time, enjoying ourselves, and just going hard in the paint at this point.
But you also dabbled in films. I mean, there was Jacked Up. There was 2 others here, and then the one you guys just recently did. I believe it came out last year, and like 3 or 4 of you guys were in it.
Yeah, we got What. Yeah, we got What Now. We just did that one. A nice little social media film. We got Jacked Up, Cutthroat Alley, Alpha and Omega, the documentary film. And a couple of Bone Thugs and Harmony documentaries that can be considered films as well. I've done a couple guest appearances, Tosh.0, couple of different, you know, docs and so on. But yeah, movies are something that I really enjoy. I enjoy doing those things, and currently I'm in the process of putting together one myself. And that's going to be a pleasant surprise for everybody. So we're in the initial stages of getting that arranged. So definitely, that's something that I've dipped and dabbed in. So I'm ready to, continue to dib and dab in it. I just want to put together positive projects that add to the legacy of Bone Thugs and Harmony, a.k.a. quote-unquote the brand of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and really build the equity of what Bone Thugs and Harmony is, what we've created, what us 5 guys have created, an entity within itself. And really just adding to it in the most positive ways that I can, in the most productive ways that I can. Movies, music,
of course,
et cetera, et cetera.
What can we expect as far as, I mean, come on. I mean, you guys collectively have 30 albums plus.
Yeah, it's going to be the classics. The classics, we're going to hit them with the classics, the epic stuff, the new stuff with new waves, some of the stuff that they love that we did solo-wise, as well. Crazy, myself, Lay, Flesh. We'll add those in there as well. So it's going to be a jam-packed show. We're going to go through a plethora of hits. It's not the same. We change our show up so it doesn't have to be the same. So this one here is a new vibe than what we've ever done before, and I think the people are going to love it, the way we switched the show up and added some more solo stuff and put some more energy into it. And it's going to be a great show, and I know that people are going to really enjoy themselves. After the show last night in Denver and this whole month that we've been touring, everybody has said, you guys really, really, really put on a great show. We really appreciate you guys. So, and we got the merch booths out there as well. So everything's rocking right now. Everything's going really, really good. The people are very supportive, and it's going to be a great, great Christmas, a great Kwanzaa, a great Hanukkah, and a great New Year for us.
We can always expect that. I mean, honestly, this is probably going to be my 6th time seeing you guys. And I think I last saw when you guys were doing the Resurrection tour. And it was just you, Lazy, and Flesh. That was a long time coming because that album, it seemed like you guys never really had toured on that album, and you guys were doing it, and I just loved to finally see the Resurrection album being performed, and that was beautiful. I absolutely enjoyed it. And actually, Flesh was at the merch booth afterwards. I got to meet him for the first time after that show, but that was an awesome show.
Yeah, that record right there was something that Flesh and myself, we really linked up together and put that record together. Like, that was really him and my creation. Like, we brought Big B, May He Rest in Heaven, would change the world. It reached double platinum faster than any other single in history till this day. We put together so much great music with that, the Resurrection album. We had to go out on tour with it. With Flesh coming home after doing 10 years in prison, it was a long time overdue. And we really needed to get our feet back wet and really get back out there and really rock the house. And that's what we did. We rocked the house.
I want to thank you so much for being able to take the call, being able to do the interview. Definitely. Blazin Midnight Hits on 91.3 KXCI. Bizzy Bone Thugs and Harmony. Always a good show, always a good time to talk to you and to hear about what Bone is doing, and always a pleasure to have you in Tucson, Arizona. Definitely. Thank you.
Indeed. Look,